Hello, my name is Metal Rose, and this is Headbanger Cafe's very first heavy metal history corner. Here are a couple pretty cool moments that happened this week in heavy metal history. First up on the list, on April 7th, 1975, Ritchie Blackmore announced his departure from Deep Purple for the very first time. Later that year, he ended up releasing the classic Ritchie Blackmore's Rainbow album with Ronnie James Dio. It was a pretty classic album, and I for one am happy it came out. My life would have never been the same without that album. On April 7th, 1988, Alice Cooper nearly died of asphyxiation after a safety rope broke during a concert stunt in which the singer hangs himself. I'm happy he survived and could still bring us some killer shows today. What would we do without Alice? And even furthermore, what would Dave Mustaine do without Alice? Alice is Dave Mustaine's sober coach. On April 7, 2004, Motley Crue's Vince Neil has a misdemeanor battery case dismissed after he does 100 hours of community service. Neil was charged after a 2002 scuffle outside a Sunset Strip nightclub. I want to wish a very happy birthday to Izzy Stradlin, who was born on April 8, 1962. Izzy, along with Axl Rose, co-founded the classic band Guns N' Roses. Hard rock wouldn't be the same without GNR. On a darker note, on April 8, 1994, Kurt Cobain of the band Nirvana died in Seattle after apparently committing suicide with a shotgun. Kurt stands with other fellow rock and roll greats who were also forever 27, Janis Joplin, Brian Jones, Jimi Hendrix, and Jim Morrison. Cobain is survived by his wife Courtney Love of the band Hole and their now 21-year-old daughter Frances Bean. Nirvana always got me to bang my head when I was a kid. Kurt will always be remembered and held dear in my heart. I will truly never forget this day in rock and roll history. It was 20 years ago. Can you believe that? Some of you may argue that Nirvana isn't heavy metal, but I truly believe that grunge is a subgenre of heavy metal. On April 9, 1994, Pantera's Far Beyond Driven shot to number 1 this week on the US charts. It's the album's 20th anniversary. Too bad Dimebag Darrell isn't here to celebrate the album's anniversary with us. Dimebag Darrell, as we all know, was sadly assassinated in front of his fans at a Damageplan show on December 8, 2004, which is the 24th anniversary of the assassination of John Lennon. On April 8, 2002, Marilyn Manson denied claims that he was responsible for the death of a woman after a party at his mansion in 2001. Jennifer Sim, a former girlfriend of actor Keanu Reeves, died when her Jeep Cherokee hit 3 parked cars. Her mother was suing the singer for wrongful death, claiming that Manson was negligent in instructing the woman to operate a motor vehicle in her incapacitated condition. Just a Car Crash Away was written about her on his Eat Me, Drink Me album in 2007. On April 9, 2004, Motley Crue frontman Vince Neil is back in the news, pleading no contest to charges that he assaulted a prostitute at the Moonlight Bunny Ranch brothel in Nevada. The judge fines him $1,000 and orders him to complete anger management courses in 60 days. Boy, is he a lot of trouble or what? Finally, last but not least, on April 10th, 1982, Iron Maiden scored their first UK number 1 album with Number of the Beast. This may be a very controversial thing for me to say on my very first time here at Headbangers Cafe, but as much as I like Iron Maiden, I could never stop holding a grudge against Bruce Dickinson for being so disrespectful to Mr. Ozzy Osbourne. I mean, come on, Bruce. How could you be so disrespectful to Ozzy on the Ozfest stage? Back in 2005, when I saw Iron Maiden, Bruce said that he didn't need a reality show to be legit. Newsflash, neither did Ozzy Osbourne. He just did it for fun. But God bless you, Bruce. I hope you changed your tune after Sharon had you egged at your final Ozfest performance. But don't forget, Bruce, I'll always love your music. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. I want to thank you all for listening to my history segment. Hope you enjoyed it. See you all next week.